Well, right now these technicalities are sponsored by Bud Light. And that's a good reason where I'm at because there would be a caution for a rain delay because there is a storm. What part of Ohio is it? Okay. You're way, way, way north of me. I am 30, 35 minutes or so from Athens. How far are you guys from a stage break? Looks like I'm trying to get reconnected here.
Sorry. Technically, should have had that. Had to be on the reason.
Yeah, I know.
I thought about living. I had some masses. Question, I think.
Perfect.
So, end of stage one. Looks like Quake was the stage winner and he will start up front. So he is going to hold the lead, but they are too wide behind him for second place. Nismo and
Someone's got to change it. Oh,
it's like Nismo and Loaf are right up there pressing him. They are side by side for second and both trying to defend and trying to grab first place at the same time.
caution, then caution, caution.
It was me. Question. Second question.
Oh, here we
Okay.
go. We got a new leader.
Yeah.
I think that's going to hang on to it.
I was trying to get
I think he's going to hang on
the
to
way
it.
that people are saying caution, yeah.
Oh my
People
gosh.
are definitely
I think
now.
Teehee is just
One, I
up
guess,
in
yeah.
the air. Wow.
Alright, regroup everyone, regroup.
Not sure exactly what happened there, but I saw that car up
Alright,
in
I
the
need to
air.
know
Got a
who's
good
gonna
look at
lead
the
lap
bottom of
first.
that car. Alright, and it looks like we have got a caution.
I'm 6. Okay.
Yeah, I could barely hear the caution. I always look.
So here we are under caution. Accident has sent Teehee upside or upside
Right, hold
down
on.
in the air. We'll see
Where
that
was it?
often at
We'll go for it.
so let's see if we got any
Alright,
road here during this
the
caution.
road will be open after that then. What do you, do we want to do it like the preseason or
don't
the lap cars, on lap cars?
don't
Okay.
have very many
Okay.
don't have very many laps, but with 3 times I would not be surprised if we saw some takers on pit road, especially anybody who has damage.
Lead lap. 7th place back has to wait. Stand by.
Oh, leader stays out, but everybody else that was lead, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 leads coming. But the lead, even he had equal tires, so this is going to be. I'm going to call him a sitting duck out there right now, being front with 4 or 5 behind him that have fresh tires.
It's alright. It's our first caution. We've been having another one really. We've been pretty clean for the most part, honestly. It's been decent. For Bristol, yeah. Even with the 11 people, it's been decent.
So Nismo first car out, followed by Loaf. Those two second, third, and pressure in the leader.
Alright, everyone else got a pit.
So we now got the cars not on the leading.
Everyone else pit. Everyone else pit. Everyone who didn't pit. Yeah. Oh my. There's nobody listen. Is anyone listening? It's not hot. At least, what was supposed to happen is the lead lap cars were supposed to pit, and then so the lead lap cars were supposed to pit,
here we are,
and then
you
the
got
cars that
Quake
weren't
up front with old
supposed
tires.
to pit, or that are off the lead lap.
Loaf
And
and
the follow
Nismo
lap.
behind top. They were pressuring him before, so this is going to be interesting. He was really successful early on.
Has everyone
at,
got their pits?
In his position. I have to see how they from here on because I'm not sure he's going to protect that position when he doesn't have the tires.
Alright, everyone get piled up. Get piled up. Get piled up. Okay, calm down, relax.
Too much
relax,
chatter
relax,
here. I got to
relax,
drop out.
relax.
I can't do. I am leaving the party. All right, and, another lap under caution here. So we're still getting it. I'm hearing that Lit Fam is going to be pass car back on the lead lap. Can't wait battle up front here. This is going to be a good one. Here we go, going green this time. So So here we are coming around turn 4. We're going to be in the air and we will be back to racing. And here we go. Loaf falls in behind him. Oh, Nismo quickly jumps underneath Loaf there to try to trying to grab second place. So we're second place, side by side. Quake's got to love that. That's best medicine for his happy side by side behind. So here it's like Loaf's taking that second spot right now. If you can cut a couple of car lengths now, he is looking for he is by side for the lead. And he pulls the slide job. You got a new leader, the match in first place. This is the first lead change I think we've had the entire race. Lap 100. He opened the door side and it looks like Nismo came right with him. Here we go, and we traded one for another. Now you've got Nismo underneath the Loaf. Loaf keeps it going straight. I saw Nismo in behind him. So here we are. Magical Loaf leading. Nismo right now following in his tire tracks. So let's see if we can catch up with the second place car here. And see if we can ride along here and get some of the action in the second place. He is looking low. Can't quite get underneath him enough. Using that high side momentum to just get a big run down the straightaway and keep his position. Let's see, we've got it's becoming another three-way battle, but Quake is fourth. And Vikes has made his way up to third. He's kind of quietly in third place, keeping the leaders only a few car lengths. One bomber must have one of those positions, if not both. Vikes fastest car, but just biding time, looking for the opportunity to. Bristol's definitely a tough place to. It's tight, it's narrow, it's high speed. It's just hard to get under somebody and clear them. So Vikes might have the fastest be biding time watching this battle play out in front of him. Vikes is riding along third place. I don't think he's lost. He might have actually done a far breakaway up front. Oh, wow. That was a disaster as they just drove by a car that was just dead sideways in the middle of the track. And that's bringing out another. So this is second caution. So now this is going to mean it's have a chance to not just stay on the lead lap, but get caught up with the leaders, because he was back on the lead lap, mired in traffic from where he had gotten this will give him a chance to get caught, being nearly I think the lap. See if he decides to come in to pit and have the damage repaired. So, Lid is definitely coming into pit. He's going to have fresh record. Hearing a lot of people talking about where the lineups are going to be, what they're doing. We've definitely, I think, as far as on the lead lap, let's end up with car. So looks like we've got a big despair down and people having nobody. So this is going to be interesting. They are ready to go green, but as far as all the pit stops, we've got issues with getting everybody lined up straight here. I am green. I'm by. I think we are getting ready to go green, and green flag is in the air. And Osmo uses the outside on the restart. You've got to move the float back, and magical. Oh, Quake has now got fresh rubber, I think, and I've got that fresh rubber. I'm ready to run again. Move Quake to second. Move Quake to second. And no, Magical Loaf is give it up. He is on the high side. He's taken again. So good battle here for second place. That position that couple times, and that is the best sight that Nismo could ask for in his rearview mirror is to see those two battling for second place. We'll see him, buddy. So settle down there. It looks like Loaf has a second. You've got Quake in third. Let's see if we can catch him. He was doing really well. I cycled through the views here and missed him. So Vikes has got shuffled back here. Not sure what happened, but he is way back in traffic. Nismo is out front. It looks like he's up just a little bit. That was a 3-car kind of turned into kind of almost looks like a conveyor belt with the top 3 or 4 cars. They've all spaced themselves out about 4 or 5 car lengths apart, running in each other, kind of following the same line here. So front 4 very much looking like from everybody to me. So a lot of separate still because it's such a small tight track, but front 4 have definitely separated themselves out. It's right along with It's Lit for a little bit in the middle of a bunch. He can work his through this. He had a fast earlier in the race, but he's got 2 cars behind him, 3 in front of him. Huge battle right here. And worked the way through. Speed got up underneath to the went from what I could see right over top of him, but that made flag because now I'm right on the outside. So this is crazy trying to call the action. They are over the place. But It's Lit's looking like he's up there, and it looks like he's got car side, but now he managed to split him, and now he's only got in front of him. So this looks like it's a pretty good battle. I think It's Lit's closed the gap on him, but it's just get through. And I gotta tell you, the lag here is crazy. It looks like the cars are spinning. It looks like they're dirt tracking. At 1.1 was right beside somebody. So the driving doesn't match what anybody else is seeing. Well, it looks like he's got a fat, but it looks just stuck with traffic. He's got 2 of them. He's got the Wizard, and I'm not sure who the other one is. It is Lewis is up here, and the Wizard, and side by and it's poor Lewis. He's trying to work sticking it clear. If you'll see him separate from these. A great battle. Oh, looks like Lewis had to check up, got into the wall or got up. Oh, it's spinning, hitting the inside wall. Common dude. You start somebody riding along with him, and it's a sure way to wreck. So let's get back. So now looks like got a caution. Loaf, Quake. Let me see if I can catch up with whoever is in 4th place here. Looked like at the end of that Loaf was going to catch up. So it looks like now, after having to use the luck pass earlier, its lid is only in 4th place. We're going to wave off that restart. Looks like maybe everybody either wasn't ready or wasn't lined up. Okay, so here we go. We are getting lined up again. I think we're going to be going green shortly. So here we are going green again. We're got it just like we got a clean restart. Looks like everybody was ready that time. So here we are, 3-way battle for I think 3rd place here. You got Lit, you got Bikes, you got Quake all up there. Oh, Lit got into the wall. That pushes him way back. And I think we got another caution. So now we are starting to look like a typical Bristol race. Now for anybody that's in Discord, can you tell me, was that a stage caution or was there a wreck that I missed? And we are going green. I think this is the start of stage 3, I believe. I think that was a stage caution we just had. Wake is in 3rd. I think we got Vikes in 4th and It's Lit 5th. Those two look like they were having a pretty good battle at 5th place here. So Vikes is in 5th place. He thought he might have had the fastest car. He's in 5th, and man, this is crazy to do a complete 360 and up a going. So the lag is a little crazy to figure out what's exactly happening here. Looking like it's like they're underneath pushing the issue too much at this point. I think kind of showing just a little bit of. Looked like he may have. I'm not sure if that was a lag or if It's Lit got into the wall and had to back up a little bit. Wow. This lag looks like you're riding on a roller coaster the way these guys are going around here. It looks like we got a battle for the lead. Let's see if we can catch up with the battle. And the Loaf is trying. Nismo's on the inside of him. He's got a stick. Oh, now It's Lit's trying to make it a 3-wide battle for the lead up there. Litt's now squeezed his way into second place. Squeezed in place. Working on Nismo for first. Oh, and Litt just got taken out. Thought he got sent to the end zone, but looks like maybe he reappeared. Let's see if we can catch up with Litt and see if we can figure out what's going on with him. So he is in third place now. So I think this is now the stage cautions. I think this is the stage 2. Okay, so we start. Looks like its Lit is a pace, I believe. Well, we've had quite a battle. It seems like whoever is in the lead is good. Nobody, so many times the pursuit is just third place. Some end out both hot. Haven't a lot of situations gets to check out and Quake. They've either taken 2 tires or stayed out there. So let's see how this works out for him. This is the second time he else has hit. Not sure what happened there. I'm seeing people crashing all over, appearing. His back up. He got around and lit pressure from past him. Let me see if I can figure this out here. I think that was Lewis that just got. Lewis, haven't talked about him in a while. He is up pace. Third place, not third place by himself, right up there trying to press back. And caution. Not sure what happened there. All right, I can use a second. So here we are. So now back with racing action. I think I missed caution here with some technical difficulty. Wake is back up front. So with Wake up front, looks like he is maybe actually pulling away a little bit. See there, people got shuffled back. It sounds like, looks like there was some confusion on the restart. Maybe the outside line didn't go or the inside line went too fast. Really got things shuffled. It has led to some big battles back in the back here. Nismo, it looks like he has got shuffled 5th or 6th, and he is battle here with the 04 of Lewis. And Lewis just moved up, took the 52 Wizard with back some woods to get back in this race. Certainly a challenging lead. Actually held the. We got battles all over the place right now. Husky looks like he is on the inside straightaway on the backstretch again there. Not sure what happened. Its lid is up to. See if I can catch up with Loaf in front of him in second, and open for the moment. The Loaf getting pressure from behind here. Keeps looking low, trying to make it. Hasn't got them yet. If Lit can get through here, working his way back up after getting that luck pass, I should say. Working his way back. He's in third now, trying to get pressure on. You see a spin, but then the guy keeps going, so it's hard to tell what's really happening here. And just to get around the magical Loaf, then he may have something for the leader. In fact, he's had trouble getting the lead lap, had a through traffic, but now he's got all that behind him. He's got second in his sights, and first the magical giving it up easily, and it's not will never quite get away from him here. Battle here for second. I think that's fourth again, just kind of hanging back there, taking it all in, seeing if there'll be an opportunity if those two get together. Got right along with Bikes in fourth place. He is just right there, kind of hanging back, ready to strike. Opportunity. But Bristol is a tight wreck, and he's already dealing with two in front of him, so there's just no room to go anywhere when you've got two wide in front of him. And it seems like it is running set right there. Loaf for second place. So there's just no place for Mike right now. It's probably too early to push the issue hard. Oh, and we got look. It looks like not Lit move up to second. He opened the door there. Maybe Vikes is going to try to go right with him and follow him on that low side place. That would shuffle Loaf back again to would be fourth plus the door. Says I gave up second, but I'm not going to give up third any easier than I gave up second, and it really had to wrestle second. Despite all of this, Quake has not pulled away. You'd think with all this racing behind him, dry horse not happened to. So let's look at Quake. Is he able to pull this off? That he just seems to consistent the car up front and stay up front. I think the only time he's given up the lead was he had old pressure tires. Let's got a battle here, and you've got a new lead. It's lit up to the front. Got underneath. But Quake there pulled off a slide job, first place, in front. So now that he is up front, got no what kind of a line, he's able to put some distance on the field. So it looks like Lid is definitely stretched out just but 4 or 5 cars in just a couple of laps. So let's see if he can kind of keep it out of bring. Oh, it might not. Waits is in. And Waits to slow down. This could be the final caution for anybody that comes in. He did not just the running order. And now we're seeing the parade on the pit road. So it looks like we've got 1, 2 cars taken coming into pit road this time. So, I'm not sure. I think I may have had things a little bit confused there. I think maybe that was Lit getting a lap back by getting in front of the leader. Maybe he was not in first place there, but nonetheless showing some serious speed driving that car up there around the leaders and getting right up front. So now we've got, it looks like, the non-lead lap cars pitting. So Lit's just now coming out of the pits. Okay, so I am here in going green next time by. Okay, so we are back to racing. Riding along here with It's Lit, running in 6th place. I think he must have been a lap down and had just got around the leaders to get his lap back. Must not have been in 1st place there on that last green flag run. So, but showing some serious speed there by being able to drive his way up there and get in front of the leader. So let's see what he's got right now and if he's able to do anything with this traffic and work his way back up there again. So right now I think he's got bikes in front of him, and it looks like I'm not seeing any better battles in front of him, but he is running in 6th now, moved up 1 position. Looks like he's going to try the outside on bikes. I don't know what happened. Suddenly this lag issue is so much better. I can actually see what people are doing. So Lit on the outside of Vike, see if he can make it stick. He has cleared him, it looks like. So it looks like that moves him up into 5th. Let's see what we've got going up on at the front, because it looks like there are some battles up here at the front. So there is Wizard in 3rd, Quake in 1st, Nismo in 2nd. So this is a pretty good view of this battle for 2nd place. Wizard's got the best view in the house of that 1st place battle. But I'm sure he'd like to get up there with him and join him and be part of that 1st place battle. The Wizard right here in the middle of thick things. This is a good place to ride because he's got the car behind him. He's trying to put pressure on Nismo. Nismo's trying to put pressure on Quakes. That's your top 3. It looks like right now, again, Wizard may be the fast truck or fast car out here. He is putting really a lot of pressure on Nismo. And you've got kind of a 4-car breakaway. I was wondering who that 4th place car was. That is Lewis, who is in 4th place. He is right there. Looks like we have had a change for 2nd place, maybe. Wake is up there, still leading, but now he's got somebody different putting the pressure on him from behind. Now it's the Wizard putting pressure on him from behind. Quake is just saying, I'll stay in the lead and we'll see who wants to challenge me. It seems like it's a rotating cast of characters. Right now it is America's Wizard, and I've seen him up front. I don't know if we've seen him challenging for the lead yet, but definitely had a fast car all night. Uh-oh, America's Wizard got wrecked, looks like. Not sure who all else was caught up in that, but that is going to take him out of contention for 1st place right now, I think. That's unfortunate. I don't think enough laps left unless he gets a caution to get caught back up. Well, actually, that will bring out a caution, which is going to be good news. Good news for the Wizard. So now you've got Quake in first place, under caution. I think the pits are going to be open next time by, so let's see what we've got as far as takers on pit road. Oh, so it looks like Quake is coming. Nismo is staying out. It looks like he brought Lewis in behind him. So I'm hearing a lot of chatter on the board about usually when the caution was called, maybe when the pits were open, so a few minutes to get all that sorted out. So this may take them a little bit to get things sorted out here and get the lineup straight. Okay, so here we go. It looks like we've got things lined up. All right, so I am hearing next time by is going to be green flag, so. Quake in the lead, Nismo in second. I think that is Lewis, I believe, in third. Loaf in fourth. I think we may be waving this restart off, I'm not sure. Okay, so I think the pace car forgot to actually pull down pit road. So we are now going to wave that restart off and start again. So let's give them a chance to get everybody lined up. Now we got everybody lined up and we are going green. And Quake can't clear Nismo going into 1 and 2. And yeah, it gets him coming out of 2 and down stretch. So Quake, that restart. Nismo, I think that Lewis, low fast side second play. Catch that second place out. And Lewis has got third place. Miz got that back. So Nismo in second, Lewis in third. He's got the loaf pushing him, trying to take third place from him. In the top five several times tonight. Don't think I've seen him move up into that first position. He's definitely in the top five, and it seems like he's able to keep pace with the leaders. But see if he's been maybe sandbagging a little bit or just kind of biding his time. If you've got anything left, take time to show. So this is a good battle here. Two good battles. Looks like I'm going to try to switch back because we've got a battle, I think, going for first place too. So here is Quake up here. Gizmo is tired, half a groove lower. We're running very similar lap times. Quake away at all. And that's kind of the way it's been. Whoever's been up to defend their position, but rarely have we seen them pull away. Great up here. He looks like he may have just stretched out a little bit, maybe 4 or 5. Definitely the guy who's so. You wonder if the hang. He's certainly been pressured more than once and has withstood every challenge. Nismo now has cut that gap from 4 or 5 car lengths to about a half a car length. Is trying to run him down. So here we go. Let's keep up here with Quake because we got to be. Anybody on Discord tell me how many laps we got left? Anybody on Discord tell me how many laps we got left? Here we are. Quake seems to have stretched, and just as soon as I say he stretches that out, he gets pressure from behind. Pretty smooth line. He's making that car wide when it has to be. He's got himself up front. He's stayed out of trouble, doing all the things he needs to try to put this thing in victory lane. So let's see if he can bring it home here in the laps. Anybody tell me how many laps are left? Yeah, I didn't catch that. I think I have 29 laps left. Let's see what this looks like coming down here to the last 30 laps. At Bristol, the laps click off quickly because you're turning a lap in about. But again, gotta wonder if Quake can bring this thing home. He's led most of the race. He's had to. He's kept the car out of trouble. Done all the things in victory lane. You talk about how they did it, and all the things that you generally talk about. He's checked the box tonight. He's had a fast car. He stayed out of trouble. He got it up front and kept it there. He's defended when he had to. A little bit of luck goes his way. He's had some people behind him that got themselves in trouble, and that always, it seems like, plays a factor in somebody winning a race. Is they got to have a little bit on their side. Probably out by 8 or 10 car lengths now, and that's probably the big him or anybody else have tonight. So Lewis is now in second place, and I think that's Nismo putting some pressure on him. Let's see if we can see what's going on with some. No, that's not Nismo putting pressure on him. That is Lit putting pressure on him. So Lit is up here trying to get around Lewis. If he gets his car as Quake, so the I don't think I have seen anybody pass Lit all night. The one doing all the passing, but I think either a pit or an accident early on. and got laps down. So he's definitely we could do if he could get up here in second place. Like I said, I don't think past him all night. Right now, before he can worry, he's got to work his way around Lewis, and Lewis is just not going to give that position up easy. He can see that the laps are winding down. He says, if I can hold off for just a little bit, take a second place finish. Of course, knowing that is the best thing that Quake can see in his mirror is a nice battle for second place. And the is back, so I'm seeing people off and all kinds of stuff now. So the distance between Lewis and Litt seems to have stabilized a little bit. And we've got those two seem to have pulled away a little from which I believe fourth place is Wizard, but it looks like the Wizard just got passed by the Magical Loaf. So move Magical Loaf up one position. Wake still here in the lead. Pretty's got turning to the middle, so he has stretched this out a little bit. I don't have enough in the game of even fuels or tires in case there is a late restart. I don't think he's stretched out that he can really switch, but he is definitely stretched out to where he is not pressured from behind. So Lewis still back here hanging on to second place. And maybe I shouldn't say hanging anymore because it seemed like he's seeing as much pressure as he was. And now we have Nismo in second place. Don't know what happened to his Litt, but Nismo now is in second place. He just completed the pass on Lewis. So now let's see if Nismo can reel in. Nismo, we got that green and yellow looking like that's a Green Bay Packers star maybe, I don't know. Certainly the colors remind you of that. Right now he'd like to see about a 15-yard penalty because that's about all he would need to reel him in and be side by side with him or put himself up front. Whoa, 91 car got a little side when second place managed to avoid him. So now this is going to get really interesting here. This is a long run. Nismo is closing in way. Quake is closing in on lap traffic. So you're going to have a battle for the lead shaping up at the same time we hit lap traffic. So let's see what the lap traffic looks like and how that's going to end. Yeah, there's probably only 14, 15 lead traffic. So somebody's probably going to use the lap traffic to get around, to put either close the gap on first place or between first and second. But let's see how they move traffic. Laps are really winding down. Man, this has closed out. You got a three-way. You got Nismo, I believe that is Nismo, Loaf, and Quake, all three coming up on lap traffic. Man, you talk about getting exciting at the end. This is getting exciting at the end. Wake still holding them off. Still able to make, he's running the low line now. It seems like he runs high, but when he gets pressured, he doesn't hesitate to move down to the low line to block. If you can run the car high or low, that's certainly a sign that it must be handling well. You can put it the high line or the low line, wherever he needs to go. Man, the front three are nose to tail. 3 cars coming down. Probably we're down to, I guess, 10 laps or so here. This is going to get crazy. A 2-car battle for the lead with lap traffic in front of him would be exciting. But we got a 3-car battle with lap traffic up here. They are not close to lap traffic, which surprises me. Of course, they may have slowed down a little bit as they are battling each other. Whoa, Quake! I didn't even. I'm sitting here watching. I don't see why he suddenly was gone. I don't know if he blew a tire or what, but he is out of the picture now. Maybe it was a fuel issue. He's out of the picture, and now you've got Nismo and Loaf up here first and second. Okay, so now it looks like we've got a caution.
When I looked at the fucking my iPad, which I've been using all race long, after I crossed line, I was not in Discord. Okay? You just watch my races. Not to mention, I didn't even hear anything you guys were saying because I was not in Discord. So, if you want to go, if we run into you 4 times, I'm sorry, you guys are second.
That's the end of it. Nismo is the win. Magical Loaf second. Third was fourth. It's Lit. I'm sorry, those are starting positions. Sorry, Quake did come across with the victory. That was the end of the race when I saw him pull off there. Then Magical Loaf second, Nismo third. It's Lit came back to fourth after being a lap down. Around Lewis with Vike sixth and Wizard seventh. Nader was eighth, Teehee ninth, and I think the Vet Painter was 10th. So that's the end of the race here. Sorry I wasn't able to call it coming down to the end and recognize that we had hit the end of the race. But Quake is your winner from Bristol tonight.